and it'll kind of gray out. There, now we're live. We are live, ladies and gents. Welcome back to Springfield, Colorado. It's our second game of the day here in Longhorn Gym. It's going to be a junior varsity contest. First contest of the day was the varsity squad. Springfield ended up winning that one by a quick 3 sets. The first set was phenomenal, folks. Final score was 22-25. It was the best set that the Lady Mustangs have put together this season. I'm joined here in the booth today. We got 3 people. Our producer running the commercials, Miss Kendra Doherty, and then also on the camera, provides some color commentary, is Miss Emma Amato. Emma, how you doing today?
I'm a little hungry, but other than that, I'm pretty good.
You'll see right there Coach Mondragon carrying Jaylee Mort off the floor. She was tweaked her knee as she was helping her JV team warm up. Mort had a very good game up on the net for the Lady Longhorns. Out on the court today. Let's see, are we introducing players? It looks like we are lining up to introduce players. There's quite a few on this Springfield JV squad. You'll see probably 6, maybe 7 girls work into the rotation for the JV Lady Mustangs. As we get going here, folks, want to let you know, in addition to volleyball right here in Springfield, Colorado, Brock Brunelli is leading a crew in Honey this afternoon. There is also going to be live Honey Farmer volleyball action coming to you. Not sure if the varsity is quite live yet. They had a C game, and then a B game, and then a JV game, and then a varsity game. It was a whole afternoon of volleyball over there. We're only broadcasting the varsity game for you tonight. It's the Levita Redhawks taking on the Honey Farmers on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. This Thursday, football starts. It's going to be the Simla Cubs hitting the road to Honey, taking on the Honey Farmers on Thursday afternoon. Then Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock, the Branson Kim Bearcats start their home season, taking on the visiting Kiowa Indians. Week 1 of 6-man football in Colorado. All right, looks like we're getting after it, folks. On the Mustang side of the court, back row we got Daniela Gonzalez, Alora Rayfield, and Anaí Martinez. Front row, front to far side to close side, Madison Felix, Laura Whitney, and her sister Allie Whitney on the front side. Now, as far as the Longhorns, we're going to work on those numbers here for you. Looks like we got number 9, Addison Figgins, a junior. Number 15, Gentry Shaw, she's a freshman. And then on the close side here, number 25, Rylan Smith, the sophomore. We'll get that back line to you here. Daniela Gonzalez, nice serve. Free ball situation. Maddie Felix not quite ready for it on the Mustang side. Let's talk about that back row of the Lady Longhorns. Right there in the middle, we got number 21, Shemaya Furch. Number 16, well, that's the libero. I don't see a number for her. That's all right. She's our mystery libero. That was a bullet of a serve. That was number 9. I believe that's junior Addison Figgins. Also on the court for the Lady Longhorns, number 2, Dakota Reed. That one a little long for Figgins. Allie Whitney back to serve for the Lady Mustangs. Martinez hits it back over. Figgins going cross court. Free ball situation. That was number 15, Gentry Shaw, with a nice little hit. Gets us to 3-1. Looks, according to Miss Emma Amato, they're going to play a best of 3 here for this JV contest. That was number 15, Gentry Shaw, on that serve attempt. Just a little off the mark. Little rotation check. So, Emma, what's the rule? How often can you call for rotational assistance?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm not totally sure, but I'm pretty sure you can do that just about as much as you want to, as much as you need, I guess. I guess it's not a want thing, but.
They don't have a little checker. You only get like 5 tokens.
I do not believe so.
Laura Whitney, nice serve. Ooh, nice little return. They're going to call Miss Rayfield. Oh, she wasn't in the net, just let it drop. See, that was number 25 with a nice hit, Rylan Smith. And Rylan back to serve now. Rylan is a sophomore here in Springfield. Nice serve. Laura Whitney able to get one hand underneath it. A little misdirected. Oh, we got the Whitney sisters making up the back row. Oops. That one almost made it into the practice basketball hoop on the back row. That'd have been kind of cool.
It would have.
See, I think there should be bonus zones around the gym. Like if you make a bucket, it's an extra automatic 2 points for you, even if you lose the real point, you know?
I have made 1 or 2 baskets before in volleyball, and if I were to get points for it, it definitely would have made up for the embarrassment that I felt.
Gentry Shaw gets it behind the Kim back line. 6-2 is your score. Hometown Longhorns are ahead. Sorry, 7-2. That was a nice serve. Gonzalez, nice little back row hit. That's going to land on the Mustang side of the net. Our young Mustangs, it's always tough to judge, okay, where's it going to be? Do I need to react? Do I not? And it just comes with lots of reps, I think. Here's freshman Maddie Felix. Ooh, a little out of bounds. This is sophomore Dakota Reed. Nice return by the Mustangs. They're going to go to the middle. That was number 25, Smith. Nice aggressive attempt right in the middle of the net. Middle of the court, rather. Well, it ended up in the middle of the net. Anaí Martinez. Nice serve by the freshman. Allie Whitney, good play. Double hits by the Longhorns. Laura Rayfield with the shot. Nice little hit by the freshman. Oh, sneaky McSchnickens right there. Dakota Reed, sneaky.
Those can be tough sometimes.
So, Emma, we discussed this in the last broadcast, the last game today. We're going to try to get a ballot, a petition going to get Sneaky McSchnickens in the official volleyball lexicon.
I think you could get enough signatures, honestly.
I think it's a good one. Oh, rotational error by the Lady Longhorns. You know, it's fun and interesting watching the various hand signals that the refs give. For those of us that grew up in the mid-'80s, early '90s, it looks like wax on, wax off from Mr. Miyagi for the rotational error. I hope we are discussing whether it was wax on or wax off here at the line.
It looks intense, whatever it is.
It is intense. We are discussing that. It was interesting. We saw in the last game there was one play where the ball from our appearance looked to be out, and it was called out by the line judge on the Mustang side of the court.
Yes.
The net judges overruled it. The next play, there was a ball that was out of bounds by about 2 feet.
Oh, jeez.
And the line judge there said, in.
Oh, really?
So it was a makeup call on the exact next play. It was, and those of us sitting up here in this area, we all just kind of looked at each other like, yep, makeup call.
Yep.
You see it in basketball all the time. You seldom see it in volleyball. But
yeah, volleyball, it's kind of a little more obvious than basketball. In basketball, you can get away with a lot, but
yeah, and this one, no, you got them watching you like a hawk.
yes.
Hope we may have had an illegal substitution. We did not have.
The deliberation continues.
And looks like we have it figured out. Oh, nice serve. Oh, Mustangs kind of bumped into each other a little bit there. This was, again, mystery player number 16 not on the roster. She has the libero red for this game. Oh, nice hit, just a little wide right. Freshman Alora Rayfield. Nice serve. Here we go. Number 21. Shemaya Furch served just a little off target. I think we have completed the rotation. This is where we began the game with Daniela Gonzalez serving. Nope, we had all sorts of players in the net. Who are they going to give it to? They're saying the Longhorns were in the net worse. How does that work? If two players are in the net, is it the one that made contact first?
I would assume, but watching it happen, I can't figure it out because I've seen it happen a lot.
Our rules interpreter, Kendra Doherty, said the Springfield player stepped across the line underneath.
Ooh, that would do it.
Kendra, you could be like in the NBA broadcasts where they go to Steve Jabney in New York, our rules specialist. What do you think about that? You'll have to be watching every game on call all the time. Nice little hit, that back row of the young freshman Mustangs, just still working on positional awareness. Yeah, I really appreciate that we had enough players and time and availability to get these younger players reps here in these junior varsity games. It just really prepares them for the future or later on in the season as need be. Oh, that one landed right in bounds for Daniela Gonzalez. Allie Whitney, the sophomore. Nice little serve from Miss Whitney. Nice hit by number 25, Rylan Smith. Looking down here at the Longhorns sideline, varsity assistant coach Julia Mondragon getting to call the shots here in the JV game, really working in a lot of players. Dakota Reed, nice little set. Gonzalez just sets it back over the net. Reed not quite able to get there. Laura Whitney, oh, just off the mark. Rylan Smith back to serve, her squad up 15-11. Out of bounds by about a foot. That'll be Mustang ball. Our mystery libero for the Longhorns is checked back in. Maddie Felix back to serve. Nice serve by the freshman. Dakota Reed's going to send it almost over. Oh! Gonzalez goes to Martinez, her cousin. Nice connection there. Dakota Reed sent it to the back corner. Good hustle by Laura Whitney. Nice hustle play by the young Mustangs. That's going to be playable. Martinez, oh, just off the mark. Nice rally by both squads there. Emma, what would you say is the most difficult thing about learning the game of volleyball?
Oh. Honestly, sometimes these rotations can be really confusing depending on what you run as a team. A 6-2, a 4-2, a 5-1. There's just so many things. And when they do get called out of rotation, it could be for something as simple as crossing the person to your left's feet by 2 inches, and that'll call you out of rotation. So thankfully I started learning that pretty early. I played club when I was little, so that got it through my brain. But if I didn't, I would be pretty confused a lot of the time.
Good hustle play by both squads. Laura Whitney, come on, help it, Laura. Oh, not quite. Yeah, as you were mentioning those formations, I think you said a 6-2. I'm like, wait a minute, 6 + 2 is 8. That makes no sense to this volleyball educated brain. That's all right. You'll have to diagram that out for me at some point.
You would need a whiteboard to explain some of these.
Free ball. Good call by Maddie Felix. If you're 2 feet from the back row, don't go for it over your head.
I'm glad to see them having a little more court awareness. I've seen that as an improvement from the last JV game.
Good hustle. Rayfield lets it go. It's another Mustang point. They're within 1. 16-17 here in Longhorn Gym. So, folks, if you're sitting here watching this game, and if you haven't already done so, it would really help us out if you would go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All you got to do is scroll down to the bottom of this video, whether you're watching at home or on your TV, or if you're watching on your phone or other device. Hit that subscribe button. If you want to, you can also hit that notification button. And then if you have notifications turned on for YouTube for your phone, you'll get a nice little reminder whenever we go live with the broadcast. It's the best way to know, hey, there's Something happening right now that you don't want to miss. And guess what? It's absolutely free. That was the third successful serve in a row by number 21, Shemaya Furch. What was a 1-point game is now a 5-point game. Good hustle play by the Mustangs. Side out. That's going to send Daniela Gonzalez back to serve. There's still time, still time. Here's number 9, Addison Figgins. Nice serve. Martinez gets on it. Gonzalez doesn't go on the right side of the peppermint candy stripe thing.
Is that another official term you want to add?
I'm not sure. That one doesn't sound as good as Schneeky McSchnickens. But the out-of-bounds pole needs a cool name. I mean, because how many red and white striped things can you think of?
That's a good point.
Barbershop signs. The North Pole, and that's about it. So
yeah.
That needs a name. Oh, wax on, wax off. Rotational error by the Lady Longhorns. Oh, now we're getting the thumbs up from the judge. Now we got our rotation set. 24-19, Allie Whitney. And set number 1 goes to the Lady Longhorns. While we take a break and get ready for our next set, let's hear from Diamond W Mercantile.
Just like the general store mercantiles of the Wild West, Diamond W Mercantile strives to stock everything our customers need for a simple life. From tack to homemade towels and housewares to locally grown meats, produce, and more. We offer grass-fed Mesa beef that was raised on the ranch right outside our door, and Watonga Cheese Company cheeses made in Perryton, Texas. And we're always adding something new. Come shop with us Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 at 14 West 3rd Street in La Junta.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. We got a couple minutes to go. Want to once again highlight some of our upcoming games. We're going to bring those right up on screen for you. Later on this evening, it could be happening now, might be happening 5 minutes from now, it could be already in progress. The Levita Redhawks are going to Honey for a little varsity volleyball this evening. Brock Brunelli will be on the call, bringing that action to you here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Then on Thursday, Brock's going to be there again, this time for football as Honey hosts the Simla Cubs on Thursday, August 29th. I believe that game kicks off at 6:30 p.m. And then Saturday afternoon, the Branson Bearcats start their football season hosting the Kiowa Indians. Yeah, sorry, kind of spaced out there on the name. We'll have all those games for you right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. It should be a lot of fun. Another fun thing we got going is our super fans. Super fans are just individuals that stepped up and to sponsor us here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. And our first 2 super fans of the year are Oakley Wilson and Peggy Miser. Thank you so much for being one of our financial supporters of the Saddle Rock Sports Network. You can be a super fan as well. Just head over to saddlerocksolutions.com/fans to learn how, or you can scan that QR code, take you right to PayPal, where you can make a donation of any amount, maybe enough to buy us a burger on the way home, or, you know, a cup of coffee. That would be great. And if you want to be an anonymous super fan, you can do that too. If you don't want your name displayed on screen, we'll respect that privacy. It's all good. Now, we got about a minute to go before our next game there. Emma, what were your thoughts on the varsity contest earlier this evening?
I think when our Kim squad had our momentum going, had our energy up, we were steamrolling through it. And I was really, really proud to see that. There are still some things that we could improve on. There were just a few communication errors, but thankfully that's all stuff that can be learned and that can be fixed with just a few reps in practice. So I'm really, really happy with how we improved from our last game, and I'm excited for the weekend.
Fantastic. Are you planning to attend any of these? Well, this is going to be a challenge for us. I was going to say, are you going to come to that Branson Bearcat home football game? But the Lady Mustangs are in a volleyball tournament that same exact day.
Yep, so I'm headed to Primero.
Headed to Primero. Well, guess what? You can watch the game on replay if you want. We weren't quite able to have two crews, one at the Primero tournament and one here. Hey, that's how the volleyball bounces. If you're watching from the Springfield area or from another area, maybe you're scouting these two teams and you think, wow, you know, it'd be cool to have live broadcasting of our school's events. You can reach out to us here at the Saddle Rock Sports Network on Facebook. We would love to help you begin that journey. It's a great way to get students involved, to bring sports action to your community in a way that's way more fun and engaging than the national automated system. And it's a great way to learn entrepreneurial skills for your broadcasters, for your students and the folks running it in your community. We'd love to start that conversation with you. Back to the action here, folks. Again, this is number 9, Addison Figgins Jr. Another good serve, handled well by Madison Felix. Rayfield got it over. Dakota Reed sends it to the back row. Martinez with a quick return. Gonzalez just sending it back. Gonzalez first pass over to Whitney, a little too close to the net. That always seems to be a challenge, Emma, for these young players to learn, is to keep your feet moving as you're going for the ball.
Yes, for sure.
So many of them we see that they'll stretch and hope their Jedi mind tricks can draw the volleyball closer to them, and their feet stop. You know, if your feet continue to move, you'll be in position.
A super big thing with that is anticipation. Just trying to read your hitters or whatever it be. Just try to move before the ball, because most of the time you can see it, so.
Yeah. Daniela Gonzalez, freshman phenom, back to serve. Oh, a little finger tip malfunction there by Figgins. Gonzalez with another crack at it. Nice first pass. Figgins going over to Reed. Reed, nice hit. Just to the side of Rayfield for a Longhorn side out. Substitution, here comes number 12, Brody Hilty. She's a sophomore, up on the front line now. That was a nice serve by number 27, Ebony Hilty. Hilty's a freshman. Hilty's second serve just wide right. Here's Allie Whitney back for the Lady Mustangs. Nice serve. That one's going to be tough. And that's a Mustang point. And it's a 1-point ball game. Is it all right to say it's a ball game in volleyball?
It's a game with ball.
It's a game with a ball.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Just needed a little more oomph. This is number 25, Rylan Smith, back to serve. Good return by Laura Whitney for a Mustang point. Now Laura back to serve for the squad. Nice volley thus far. And a little miscommunication. You first. No, you. No, you go ahead. Please. Please do. So polite. Sorry, folks. When you watch a lot of volleyball, you get a little loopy. We're still trying to keep it professional and fun here. Oh, nice net play. Oh, Gonzalez with her hands on her head. She knew it was close.
That's always tough because you have to make that split-second decision, and everybody that's ever played has gotten one wrong, and it's a little discouraging for sure.
I think that's one of the best things about sports is it's never a game of perfection. You know, it's a game of adjusting to mistakes. Because that's really what life is. Life is a series of mistakes and adjustments. And sometimes you get to have successes, but no one is ever perfect.
And that's such a big thing in volleyball because truthfully, you get points on other people's mistakes. So you see it a lot.
Oh, so close. See, and that's one of the interesting shifts and changes, I think, from old school scoring style to current rally point scoring style, where you had to win the side out before you had the right to try to score. So there was a less of an emphasis on mistakes. So different strategies here, different strategies.
Yes.
Timeout called by Coach Casey Leary. Let's hear from our good friends over in Walsh at Cook Oil Company.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Ready to go.
Speaking of ready to go, we're ready to go here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Caught a little inside baseball as we were chit-chatting during the commercial. Behind the curtain. I guess we could say inside volleyball.
Yeah.
Dakota Reed to serve for the Longhorns. Allie Whitney, nice little dig. Reed sneaks it over. Whitney again. Felix, nice set. Martinez gets it inbounds. What a highlight-worthy shot for the freshman. I'm writing that one down, folks. That's making the highlight reel. Dakota Reed goes to the middle. Nice hits. Unfortunately, a little out of bounds. That was number 20. Kelly Burdick, freshman, with that last attempt. Up, redo there for Maddie Felix. Little substitution. Number 27, Ebony Hilty on the floor. That was our mystery libero with the serve. Reed's going to, oh, that was close. Burdick almost had that one. Ani Martinez. Back to serve for the Mustangs. Nice little serve. It's going to drop off the net. That's playable. Burdick with a nice hit off a broken play. Gonzalez walking the tightrope. What a hustle play. That was close. There was just a huge gaping hole right in the middle of the floor of the Mustang defense. And I believe that was number 25, Rylan Smith with the hit to connect. Substitution, here comes number 22, Jersey Speck in the game. Jersey back to serve. Oh, about 6 inches short of the top line. What's the technical term for the top of the net? The top line, the white stripe?
I've always called it the tape, but who knows if that's correct.
The tape of destiny. What a dig by, Dakota Reed. Oh, that was a untouched ace. A little celebratory dance by the Longhorns in the middle of the court there. Again, that is number 9, Addison Figgins. And they decide to play it. Gonna keep it alive. Rylan Smith with a nice little hit. Well fielded by the back row. Gonzalez gets it over. Martinez, nice little hit. I'm sorry, that was Laura Whitney. Reed. Martinez with it's going to come over the net. Good dig by Allie Whitney. Free ball situation for the Longhorns. Figgins goes to Reed. They're trying to go to the middle of the court. Mustangs playing a little better positional ball that time. Oh, so close, but what a rally by both squads. There had to be 29 hits that time. I don't know if it's 29. How many times do you think the ball was hit that time, Emma?
I'm going to say 12. I don't know why, but.
This is number 9, Figgins. Addison Figgins, she's a junior. Wow, she backs way up. Here we go, another attempt. (18-10), side out. Daniela Gonzalez with an opportunity to claw back into this one. They're playing best of 3, folks, so if the Mustangs win this one, they'll get a chance at another. Reed sends it a little out of bounds. One step at a time, Emma. You climb the mountain one step at a time. Daniela Gonzalez. Another good serve from the freshman. Up, down, inside, outside. What are they calling it? We don't know. She pointed down. She pointed up.
Oh, guess it was out.
She changed her mind. Called it out. Oh, we should go with the first call.
Agree.
Changing your call. I guess that's okay. Oh, so close. That was number 27, Ebony Hilty. Allie Whitney, the sophomore. Nice little serve. Oh, a little miscommunique between Reed and Figgins. Oh, close. That's number 12, Brody Hilty in the game. And we got a timeout called by JV coach Julia Mondragon. Let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Wright Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Wright Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Wright Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
One down. Slow it down, folks. That's what the Mustangs are trying to do. They want to slow down this train, play calm, play collected, play composed. They're only 4 points back. 15-19 is the score. And we got Allie Whitney serving it up for the Mustangs. Coach Mondragon was not pleased with what she was seeing on her JV Longhorn squad. She had them doing up-downs and burpees on the sideline during that timeout. Oh, Whitney squeaks the netter over. Is that called a netter? What would you call that serve?
You know what? I actually don't know. It can be.
A netter? Hey, I think it sounds, there's a ring to it. Another good serve by Whitney. Good return by the Longhorns. And that one's still playable. Thought it might hit the roof there for a minute. Smith out of bounds on a little bit of an off-balance hit. We got us a 2-point game here in set number 2. The 2-point set. Whitney with another good one. Reed tries to dink it to Laura Reed. Out of bounds. Good sideline play by the freshman Laura Whitney. Her sister Allie back to serve, down by 1. Reed sending it back. Rayfield, nice first pass. Martinez with the shot. Springfield keeping it alive, off the roof. Oh, almost. Hit that big old rafter.
When the ball hits the rafters, in this gym especially, it shoots it all opposite directions. This one's tough.
Oh, yeah, you guys in the varsity game had some very difficult shots.
Yes, because it gets up there and it bounces around, and it's tough.
Rylan Shaw, her team up 20-19, is back to serve. Rylan is a sophomore here in Springfield. Just a little too out of position on that one. Smith's attempt just a little off the mark. Laura Whitney going to get a shot at it. I'm giggling, folks, if you didn't quite catch that one. That was number 12, Brody Hilty. Kind of missed that one a little bit out of frustration. She just kind of kicked at it, and it came up and caught Ana E. Martinez in the chin. But it's all good. Everybody blew it off. Hilty off the mark there, and we are Mustangs with their first lead of the evening. Coach Mondragon calling a timeout, 22-21. Tell you what, we're just going to keep it right here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Let's bring up that Superfan screen again. Big thanks to Oakley Wilson and Peggy Miser. If you'd like to be a Superfan, you can head over to Saddle Rock Solutions/fans and learn more about it. If you'd like to learn about sponsoring, head over to saddlerocksolutions.com/sponsoring. We would love to feature your business on our broadcasts for maybe the whole year, maybe just a week or a couple of weeks at a time. Let's head back to the game action. We're already there. Kendra Doherty on the 1s and 2s, running the commercials. Running the computer, paying attention more than I am. What a serve by Laura Whitney. Caught the defense a little off guard there. (23-21) is your score here in set number 2. That one landed in the middle of the net. We're knotted at 23. Sorry, no. Mustangs are up 23-21. Dakota Reed. Nice little floater serve. Second pass. Not where it needed to be for the Mustangs, and now we are tied at 23. Good showing by both squads here in the second set. Reed, nice floater of a serve. Good first pass by Whitney. That one's going over. Oh, and it rolled over the net. Hilty. That had to be good for her confidence. She had a couple of net shots for side outs earlier. Now we're at game point for Dakota Reed and the Longhorns. Serve is good. Whitney carried it, and that's game, set, and match. That one is going to the Springfield Longhorns. They win in 2 sets. Well, ladies and gents, again, want to appreciate each and every one of you joining us tonight. Emma, any closing thoughts?
I am really proud of how our Kim JV rallied there. At one point I looked and we were down by 8 or 9, something like that. And to bring it all the way back up and even take the lead for a little bit. I'm really proud of how they rallied there.
Yes, fantastic. I agree. They showed some composure. You know, a very young JV team. Springfield team, their JV team had several girls listed on the varsity team that actually just didn't get time in the varsity game. They played a very composed game. Their coach able to rally them. A couple of moments where they lost a little focus. They ended up coming away with the win. Good play, good for the future of both programs. On behalf of Emma Amato, my name is Brad Doherty. I also got to give credit to my sister, Kendra Doherty, running the computer, working with us here today here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. We will be back. You can find some Honey volleyball later on this evening, maybe happening right now. Go check. You don't want to miss a minute. We'll be with you Thursday for Honey football and Saturday for Bearcat football. Have a great day, and we'll see you at the next ball game.